Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're here today to bring you guys up another episode. You know what we talk about. We talk about this, we talk about this, and the brand new thing we're talking about is this right here. Because these things are pretty cool. So let's hop right on into it. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Ranger Dimension where we talk Rangers and everything else that I collect almost on a weekly basis. Although I have been kind of slacking, which I apologize for. Um, just with work and the scheduling or whatever, it's been a little difficult. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Power Rangers, for the most part, anyway. Because I have been hunting you guys, and I have some surprises for you. Now, one figure I've been particularly waiting for is, well, not waiting for, but, we kind of back and forth on buying him. He was one of my favorite monsters, but I grabbed him, and we're talking about Piranha the Piranha Head. Piranha Piranha. We're gonna put him up here, and then I'll show you everything once everything's all set. Move some stuff over. So, like I said, I've been hunting. I've found some cool stuff. A buddy of mine has also found me some cool stuff. So, like I said, the first thing we're going to talk is Power Rangers. I just showed you guys Piranha's Head. Same difference. Anyway, so, one of our targets in our local area, has been consistently getting the newer stuff quicker than any other, targets in our area, I guess you could say. We found Wave 11 there. We found a few other things here and there. I mean, Piranha's Head over there, he's been popping up everywhere now. I have noticed that Walmart, in particular, all in my area, has only has Wave 10 right now. They have not caught up whatsoever, so I don't even go to my local Walmarts anymore. I'll go to them for some wrestling stuff here and there, which I will be showing you some wrestling stuff. I know I don't normally get wrestling stuff anymore, but these two figures are pretty cool. So the first one I'm going to show you is probably the first thing I found from Wave 11, which you just saw a little color there. So without further ado, we found the pink Dino Charge Ranger, thanks to my buddy Brian. He was up at the Seekonk Walmart, and I want to say I was at Swansea or Dartmouth. I don't remember which one. And I remember, I'll post up a picture. I'd found Piranha's Head, and or whatever his name is. I found two of them. Now one was painted normally, and then the other one had a black wash to it. So someone took the figure home, customized it, decided they didn't want it no more, and brought it back to Target, and Target took it back. It was weird. So I brought that up to customer service. They took care of it. They took it, whatever. It's fine. I almost bought it. I was gonna buy, Piranha Head that day, and I didn't because my buddy had messaged me about this figure. I'm a huge Dino Charge fan, so this figure was like a must-have, which was pretty cool. The only thing I don't really like about the figure is for some reason on her chest plate here, there's a weird black weird square rectangular kind of thing, but she joined the team. So now, the next one that we found was my buddy Brian again. He found more of Wave 11. I think it was like a week or two later, and he had this in his hands, Dino Fury. I almost said Dino Charge. I really like this team. The only thing I don't really care for is, again, it's minor. I mean, they do it with all of them. Is the Morpher and how it's just painted just black. I might go in there and try to paint it myself. I'm not sure on that one. And for this particular figure, I don't know if I've ever talked about it when they like showed the figures. I wish for a human head. I wish they would have given Zato his little like antennae. I thought that would have been kind of cool as an extra little head. But nonetheless, cool figure to have. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put him because I am desperately running out of room. So the next three figures have been showing up. I'm missing one right now because I haven't found it yet. At least not in my area anyway. So the first one I grabbed, I want to say, was Ninja Blue. Now these particular figures, I wasn't necessarily going to grab them right away. I mean, I love Mighty Morphin as much as the next person, but as many different options as we have, no offense Hasbro, but I'm kind of sick of Mighty Morphin. I kind of hope we get into some other teams soon. Really soon. So, with that being said, the next one I grabbed is the Black Ninja. I believe Adam. Yeah, Adam. Another cool figure. I know I got a glare on there. Really cool stuff. I love how I see a reflection of myself in the plastic. That's kind of funny. Yeah, another really cool figure. Glad to have it with the collection. Now this one, I'm pretty excited for. I plan on buying a second one because I've seen a few people do this, and I kind of want to do it myself. But a buddy of mine, my buddy Brian again, grabbed me the White Ninja Ranger, which is pretty cool looking. I'm pretty psyched to have all of them. The only one I haven't seen yet in my area is Kimberly. When she does show up, I will eventually plan on getting her. As far as Wave 11 goes, I believe it's Dino Fury, Dino Charge, Lunar Wolf, which I'm not sure where to get Lunar Wolf from, only because my buddy Brian and I had spotted one in our local Target, and I couldn't really count to see how many stripes it had because it was just too close together, and I already had a headache that day. But he had the white boots. I know some people have ordered it from Hasbro and they've gotten the correct 6 stripes and silver boots, and people have gotten it from otherwhere, so I'm not quite sure where to get them from. So if you know of a spot where I can get one the correct way, let me know in the comments, or hit me up, or let me know on Facebook or whatever, because I'm going to post this on a few different places. So moving on from Rangers, I actually want to take a moment before we get to the other stuff to give a shout out to my buddy toshe Station something or other. I'll fix it in the description. This guy makes really, really cool figure stands, and he sent me like a bunch of different samples of them because I had a conversation with him, and I talked about how I have this channel and I wanted to help promote his channel, I guess you could say. Now this one I kind of like because it's kind of like a blood splatter kind of thing, which is kind of cool. And then you got this one. I want to put these all back in the bag. This one, which is kind of cool. And then he also sent me this like cool little triangle shaped one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with those yet. And then he sent me the regular stands that I've showed you with my Star Wars collection. I will be showing off probably everything. Just dropped that. Stay. Sorry, I had to pick up one of my Star Wars figures because he constantly falls. It's annoying. So moving on to wrestling. Now, I'm a huge, well, not huge. I'm a big wrestling fan. I don't watch it as much as I used to. I got several wrestlers that I really, really like. I kind of watch most, if not all, depending on what I'm up to. I like WWE, I like AEW and all that. But these two figures I had found and I grabbed. The first one I'm going to show you is Mr. Brody Lee. Unfortunately, if you're not a wrestling fan, this man was also known as Luke Harper in WWE, and he left and he went to AEW, became the TNT champion, and unfortunately, this man has passed away. So this figure is just really, really cool to have, just because he was an awesome wrestler, and I feel like his life was cut too short. I feel like he um, would have had a cool AEW run. I wish he was still alive. Prayers out to his family and his son. He passed away. God, it feels like yesterday. I don't remember how long ago it's been, but they've done AEW's done some pretty cool stuff for his family and his son, which is pretty cool. There is a double pack of this particular figure, and they made a figure of his son, which is probably pretty hard to come by. So I don't even know if that one's even available, if they just made that for his kid, but I remember seeing it all over the internet. So I grabbed this figure just for that aspect, just, he was awesome. I miss him already. And then this other figure, from what I'm told, is actually pretty rare. It's of Sting, and if you look closely enough, if I can angle this properly, he has half Sting paint. Oh, there's a glare. And then, he has half Darby Allin, from what I've been told, which is pretty damn cool. Sting, again, is another one of my favorites, who, obviously WCW, he was in TNA for a while. I'm sure he might have been in Ring of Honor, I'm sure. He had a little stint in WWE, which they kind of, in my opinion, kind of ruined his legacy, in my opinion. I really don't feel like they did him justice in WWE, but that's neither here nor there. He's in AEW now. He's working with Darby Allin, who's fantastic. Yeah, those are my two wrestling figures that I picked up recently. I have 6 more Ranger figures. I do plan on opening up my figures at a date and time I'm not specifying yet, just because I'm not sure of how I want to do it quite yet. I always say this because my bookshelf is running out of room. I do have this box of this really cool cube looking thing that I'm gonna make that I can put together, that I'm gonna be putting on my dresser where my Star Wars figures are, and then from there, I guess we'll see. So for an updated shot, I'm gonna move this tray back, and I'm gonna take my phone here for a second. We're gonna round, and as you can see, we got the Mighty Morphin and Zeo. You got Phantom Ranger hiding there in the corner. You got in space, Lost Galaxy, Dino Thunder. And come down here, and you got SPD, Time Force, Dino Charge, and Beast Morphers. Well, that took me a hot minute. And then over there in the corner, you have my custom figures. Ignore the, I believe that's my PS4 controller charger thingy, that I don't have a PS4 anymore, but that's neither here nor there. But my custom figures that my buddy Corey Hernandez has made me. Shout out to Corey. I haven't been able to do that in a while. And then you have the 6 new additions to my Power Ranger collection. They will be moved to their own spots. I'm not sure where. We'll have to wait and see. And then you have the Lord Zed and Rita pack, Goldar. That putty is part of the Spirit of the Green Ranger, whatever it was. Eye Guy, Budgie Pig. And then you have a few more bad guys. And then down there you have, sorry for the dirty floor, you have Astronema, you have In Space Blue. I don't know why he's facing that way, because it's supposed to show Psycho Silver. I'm gonna have to flip that around. And then you got the A Squad, and then you got Lord Dragon. And then over here you have Lord Dragon Evo 3, and you have, I've shown you guys this so many times, but I just like showing off my collection. Then you got the Dragon Zord, you got the Silver in Space Ranger motorcycle thing. And then you have the Star Wars collection with the Psycho Rangers behind it. And we're gonna come back here for a minute. So yeah, that's all I have to show for you guys for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm trying to get back into this. It's been kind of weird lately. But like this video if you like what I've shown you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Join us on this exciting journey that I'm taking us on. Turn that notification bell on so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.